The Gulf of Aqaba is along the most northern portion of the Red Sea, which is the most northern sea in the world to contain coral reefs. This means that the corals in the Gulf of Aqaba are extremely unique. I had heard from some of my friends that diving and snorkeling in the Gulf of Aqaba is absolutely spectacular, with crystal clear waters and very high diversity of coral, which serves as ideal habitat for many different species of coral fish. After a long flight, I arrived at the King Hussein International Airport in Aqaba, and upon stepping out of the plane was greeted by the warm air and welcoming people. Going through customs was easy and relaxed. I soon spotted the gift shop and had to check out the unique Jordanian-style souvenirs. The taxi ride along a pleasant road lined with date palms provided me with my first view from the land of the Red Sea. The warm-colored sand continuing down from the rugged mountains until it meets the brilliantly blue sea creates a dramatic contrast in colors that is very pleasing to the eyes, especially since the sun is always shining in Aqaba. The Ra'ed Hotel greeted me with genuine hospitality, outstanding service, and a comfortable room. After putting down my luggage, I found that it was an ideal time for a quick nap. I was lucky to wake up just in time to see my favorite event, track and field in the Summer Olympics, made even more enjoyable by a glass of fresh mango juice. Realizing how hungry I'd become after changing clothes, I headed out for my first Jordanian meal. Ali Baba is a restaurant well known for its seafood, and I could see the impressive variety of lobster, crab, shrimp, and fish freshly displayed on ice. It's a good thing I was hungry, because soon after ordering, my table was covered with sizzling seafood and scrumptious local appetizers. Walking outside after dinner, I saw that Aqaba especially comes alive at night and shines with lights and a delightful atmosphere. This, of course, put me in the mood to stay out and have some fun. There are many cafes in Aqaba known for their fresh smoothies and plentiful hubbly bubbly, locally known as argila. The aromatic argila put me into a very relaxed and happy mood. Needless to say, I was having an enjoyable evening. The next morning I headed for the illustrious historical castle in Aqaba. The first house for the royal Hashemite family in Jordan, it was taken over from the Turks during the Arab Revolution in 1916 by Sharif Hussein bin Ali, the great-grandfather of the presently reigning Royal Majesty King Abdullah II. The museum inside the castle contains antiques, pottery, tools, and various artifacts from the late Ottomans as well as Romans and Nabateans, all discovered by archaeological exhibitions of which there are also photos. Outside the wall, the great architectural design, including many arches, is quite striking. Without modern technology of things like beams, it is impressive to note that the castle is 2 stories tall. The flag of the Arab Revolt stands very high in front of the castle and waves majestically in the breeze. Nearby is the Royal Yacht Club, where I was lucky to meet with Captain Abu Sheikha, who gave me an explanation of how this beautiful marina functions. He toured me around outside, where I could see the elegant boats resting or going in and out of the marina. Next, the captain took me on his private boat for a quick excursion on the tranquil water, my first time on the Red Sea. This activity and a nice view of the sea can also be seen from the Italian restaurant within, named Romero. We arrived back to the club just in time to watch the sunset over Egypt from the rooftop restaurant. The view at night of Eilat, Israel, and Taba, Egypt is not only beautiful, but it is a reminder of what a unique area of the world in which Aqaba resides. The Aqaba Special Economic Zone Authority, ASIZA, makes improvements to the area to promote tourism and enhance Aqaba's economy. Tourism manager Mona Hawa was helpful in providing me information about site locations and activities in and around Aqaba. She even offered me a free trip on board the Sindbad glass-bottom boat to view the well-known corals without even getting wet. The spacious and comfortable boat hosted other friendly tourists from around the world looking to enjoy the wonders of the sea. Gliding over the water with cold beverages and melodic music provided by the boat staff made for a fun and relaxing experience. Excitement rose on board as we passed over the much-anticipated coral, which was clearly visible and looked gorgeous through the glass bottom of the boat. Once anchored, everyone jumped in for swimming and snorkeling, and I realized I hadn't brought my swimsuit. Luckily, a staff member of the boat let me borrow a pair of shorts because I couldn't resist the urge to jump into such inviting water. At one point, I decided to reverse my perspective of looking through the glass bottom of the boat and wave at the people still watching the coral beneath us. The boat captain followed and showed that he must do this regularly. I even discovered a new lazy way of snorkeling. With everyone in happy moods after snorkeling, we proceeded back to town. Along the way, we passed people on jet skis, inner tubes, paddle boats, and enjoying various recreational activities. It was both a lucky surprise and a privilege to see His Royal Highness Prince Faisal taking his boat for a ride. Back at the Royal Yacht Club, we happy tourists climbed off the boat and went our separate ways to enjoy the remainder of our holidays. Aqaba is a quickly developing city with several five-star hotels that include private beaches for guests. I took a moment to relax on a beach chair in the sun and sea breeze. Such a beach is ideal for families, especially those with children who love to play in the water and the sand.